Hi, I'm Toby, and 7 months ago I decided to ship my van over to Mexico and traveling all the way down to Panama. We are currently in Guatemala, and in this video we're going to talk about how much do I actually spend per week living in a van in Guatemala. So let's go.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see in the title, in this video it's all about how much money do I actually spend in a week. I don't really know because I don't have a budget, so I don't have a financial plan what I spent in a week, so it's kind of interesting for me, to be honest. But I think also for you, that's why I'm filming this video. I wrote down a couple of things on my phone, what I spend weekly, like, you know, all the costs that are there. It doesn't matter if I'm traveling or not. There's still like costs that you have to pay every month or every 6 months, but I calculated it down to a week, and we're just gonna start straight there. So we're gonna start with the insurance of the van. I usually pay for it every 6 months, but if I split it, we are coming to 11 euros and 60 cents each week that I spend for my insurance. Then not just the car need insurance, there's also the health insurance that I pay every month. Yeah, every month. And we are coming to 9 euros and 20 cents each week for my health insurance. Then of course we have the phone, we have internet, and I am paying 10 euros each week for internet here in Guatemala, which is pretty cheap. And also what I pay for is Netflix and Spotify every month, which is 5 euros each week that I spend for Netflix and Spotify. And when it comes to gas, I kind of calculated it, and I would say I spend around 20 euros each week for gas if I'm really traveling and driving a lot. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's all I spent. And I would say let's start the week with Monday.
So my Monday just started really chilled with my coffee at home, and then it was time to head to the laundry because it was the first time I did my laundry in 2 weeks. I could pick it up at the same day, and I paid 9 euros for my laundry. A little bit later this day I had to go to the supermarket. They don't really have big supermarkets here, so you have to go to the small ones where you pay a little bit more extra. Here I paid around 5 euros at the supermarket and headed to this little store where you can buy your fruits and vegetables, where I paid around 3 euros and 20 cents. On Tuesday I just woke up really relaxed, and I decided to cook myself some eggs that I bought yesterday, so I didn't have to go out. And I also decided to eat some tomatoes that I bought from the store next by yesterday. So I had a really cheap breakfast. Later the same day I had to go back to the supermarket to buy some water and some food for Buddy, and decided to also do a little walk through the city and bought myself some fresh bread for dinner, where I cooked some homemade burgers, and all in one this day was around 6 euros that I have spent. After my coffee, I have decided to not eat breakfast at home, so I went outside in this bakery and decided to eat my breakfast in the park, where I spent around 4 euros this morning to enjoy a really good breakfast in the park. So I was starving because the breakfast was the only thing I was eating the whole day, so I decided to went out for dinner and went into this small little restaurant where I went crazy because I was so hungry, and I spent 8 euros plus 2 euros tip. On Thursday I started my day really healthy, so I went back to the bakery and I treated myself for 4 euros. For dinner I decided to go back to the restaurant I went yesterday, and I bought again some really healthy stuff. As you can see, it was a really healthy day where I spent for dinner around 6 euros. on Friday I woke up and again have decided to stay at home and have my coffee at home because it's cheap. I love instant coffee and I need it straight after I wake up. So I cooked myself also some breakfast and enjoyed this Friday morning in peace inside of my van. So, as you know, I'm working every day, and this Friday I have decided to get myself some soda, because usually I just drink water because, you know, it's healthy and it is cheap. But this time I decided to get myself some soda. Back again in my small little store. I had to get another stuff and I bought some tuna for Buddy because I know he loves it, so I treated him a little bit. Don't do it, girl. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't. I did it. I did it. For Saturday, I decided to start my day really healthy because, you know, it's Saturday. So, yeah, I spent €3 this morning in the bakery. The rest of the day I was just working, and then I walked a little bit through the city, and for dinner I just had some leftovers that I still had.
Okay, it's Saturday. That means the week is over. I'm not gonna film Sunday because obviously I'm editing and uploading this video on Sunday, so I'm gonna put on top 10 euros for Sunday, which I will probably spend because I'm gonna go out for breakfast. So if I include everything this Sunday and the whole week for groceries and, you know, breakfast and like all of this, it will be 54.70 €. And if I put the insurance stuff on top as well, it is 90.50 € each week. Anyways, I spent around 90 euros last week, which is over $100 US, which is not that bad actually. I thought it will be more, but 100 euros, I think it's okay, isn't it? Or $100 US. Well, now I know what I spend in a week where I go out a lot, because usually I don't go out a lot because I'm most of the time somewhere in the middle of nowhere, so I'm doing one grocery stop for this whole week, so I don't have to go anywhere. And this is the point that my battery is empty from the van. I'm gonna ignore it, guys, and I would say thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna see each other in the next video. Before it's getting dark here, my light is gonna turn off right now, like in a few seconds anyways. Good night.